Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host, and on your screen you see the Hermès Arceau Temps Voyageur. Translated to English means the travel time watch.
Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell to get our latest notifications.
I think we all have seen tons of those travel time watches, but I am so excited in this moment since I discovered what Hermès brought together for Watches and Wonders 2022. That's really incredible. And they, again, developed something that didn't exist before to display a home time and a travel time, but in a way, as I just said, as it has never been done before. There are two sizes available, either a 38mm stainless steel version, that's the one I'm pointing at with the blue dial, a smaller version, and if you're keen to wear a bigger watch, it's the 41mm version available. You have a titanium grade 5 case top that is treated with a black ADLC. It has a black ADLC treatment and a platinum case back. I will show that later. So these are the two sizes, and now I'm just taking away the smaller size because I think it's good to have more visibility on the dial, and I will try to explain you what this incredible traveling watch does. So let me start right away. We do have a dial indicating the actual time, and there's a little red arrow pointing at, yes, they are Hermès, and you all know they are in Faubourg Saint-Honoré. That's the street in Paris where Hermès is located, has its headquarters or flagship store. So it is here. You see, it's not Paris, it's not London, but Faubourg Saint-Honoré, and I think this is to honor what they do. That's very nice. But the rest is known. We know London, Athens, all the other cities. Yep. So, and up here, there's a second indication, and this is your home time. Actually, I've been synchronizing both watches. You see indicated 10 o'clock here, and you see indicated 10 o'clock there. So now let's assume we are starting traveling to any country. And now comes the interesting thing. Here is a push piece, I have to say this. You see, here is a push piece. Look what will happen with the dial. The dial will, like a little satellite, rotate along the dial. That's fascinating. Hermès is again really, yep. Look, we're traveling, and you see Athens, Dubai, and so on. And the dial rotates, you see, advances. Now, Tokyo, you see, 6 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Home time stays, doesn't move, of course. So if you want to know what the time is at home, you look here, 10 o'clock. That's a 24-hour disk, and you will always have the time. Now let's continue to travel around the world once, so you can really see Auckland, Tahiti, and so on, Los Angeles, Denver, come to Mexico, New York City. So is it correct what is indicated? Yes, of course. 10 o'clock Paris time, London time, Europe time, 6 hours of deviation. So if it is 10 o'clock in the morning in Europe, it is 4 o'clock in the morning in New York City. And now there comes a little let's say, how you call that? That's really, the cherry on the cake. It's the cherry on the cake. Let's name it cherry on the cake. Normally when you see these travel time watches, you also have indicated the summertime. You see New York City, and there is an S written here for summer. But Rio de Janeiro, they don't speak English. So we have Verano. Azores, we have Verano. London, we again have summer. And now comes the tricky part. This is Athens, and the K, and I have to apologize, I have to read that. Kalokairi, that's summer in Greek. And this is really something I would say that's the summer on the cake. That's the cherry. No, it's the summer on the cake. Yes, it's the cherry on the summer cake. So they really adopted the indications of summer to the appropriate language, and I really find this extremely cool. And now if we advance once, you see here, summertime in New York City, coming back to our local time. And there we go. And you see, here we are back in Paris, in Faubourg Saint-Honoré. And this is really, I have to say, a very, very nice complication. It's a romantic complication. It is, wow, stunning, simply stunning. I've never seen anything comparable yet. It's, let's say, maybe the most astonishing and surprising travel time or world time watch I have seen for a very long time. And I will also now show you the small one, the blue one. It's exactly the same. You have the push piece on the side here. And what happens? Let me quickly make a round trip around the world. Will only take a few, less than 1 minute. So we are really accelerating it. And there you go. You see, the disc rotates around the dial like a little satellite. Oh, is that nice? Comes along and goes back. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. And we reach Azores, London, and we come back to Saint-Honoré in Paris. So that's the small version. Now let me just pick the black ADLC coated titanium version once again to show what happens if I pull out the crown. So you can see that there are two positions. This is the second position I'm in. Here you can adjust the time. And you already see the home time disc is also moving on top, in case you are adjusting, and I'm putting it back to 10 past 10 to make the watch smile, as I always do. And now for synchronizing, you have to go in the first position. I'm trying to get there with gloves. It is not so easy. If you don't believe me, please put on some gloves at home and try to manipulate the watch with gloves, and then you will know what I'm talking about. And now, okay, you see here, now I'm in the position, the first position, and here you can do the synchronization of your home and local time before you start traveling. And as I indicated before, it's a 24-hour scale. You see 22 and so on, 23, 24, midnight, and then we start all over again. And I come back to 10 o'clock in the morning, as we always synchronize or show our watches. I always want them to smile to you. There you go. The number in the center, you have 9, 10, 11, so 10 is the correct time. You press, that's now synchronized, and time is set. Let's assume it's 10 past 10, and once again, you start traveling. Let's go. Where do you want to go? Let's go. I'm just going here, down somewhere, trying to hold that. Oops. Let's go to Tokyo. There you are. This is so easy, so beautiful, and yeah, such a nice new way of showing the different zone times in the different time zones. Yes, there is a zone time in the time zone. Some of you watching my videos know that there is a little difference in between time zone and zone time. Time zone is a geographic expression to say, okay, the time zone of Paris, but in the time zone of Paris, you have the zone time, and the zone time is UTC +1 in winter and UTC +2 in summer. So there's a little difference, but we are both, when we push the button, swapping a time zone, and our little satellite indicates the appropriate zone time that is corresponding to where we are. So what kind of movement is Hermès using? Of course, an in-house movement, if you want to name it like this. You might know, if you are watching our videos, we showed watchmaking of Hermès, and in case you haven't seen them, please go and check them out. You learned that Hermès has a stake of 25% at Voyageur Manufacture, and Voyageur Manufacture, of course, is producing specific movements for Hermès, and this is the 1837, and it's an automatic movement, 4 Hertz, 28800 semi-oscillations, with a power reserve of 40 hours, and it is a decorated. You see the H of Hermès, it's properly decorated, it's an Hermès movement, it's not any Celita, ETA or stuff, it's an in-house movement. So please, guys, in case you think that they are not doing a good job, they are, of course. Yep. Now, I owe you some more information. This now gets complicated. And if you have been wondering what kind of earth or whatever we see here underneath, I have to tell you this is something artificially created by Hermès, and to be precise, by an artist called Jérôme Colliard. It is called Planisphère d'un monde, équestre. And Hermès is sponsoring an equestrian horse jumping event in the Grand Palais in Paris each year. And for this event, the artist created a world with expressions coming from equestrian horse or from horse riding. For instance, here you have the word dressage and so on. So it's an artificial map that was created. These countries, these shapes you see here do not exist, but it is the way as Hermès sees and wants to see the world in this watch. Here I go back to Faubourg Saint-Honoré, and if you look the style of the watch, it is a design that comes from Henri, and it was already created in 1978. So the design of the case, as you see it here, is a design that goes back to 1978. That was the year when the designer Henri created this design for Hermès. And let me also show this on the 38mm version with a stunning blue dial, and you have the same world and the same little expressions that belong to the equestrian world on the dial. Same here, same movement, the H1837 in-house movement by Hermès. You have absolutely the same functions, but this is a complete stainless steel case with a stainless steel case back. And what I said before, or explained you before, is that the version with the titanium grade 5 black ADLC treated surface on top has a platinum, that's platinum what we see here, case back. So that's the difference also in terms of materials, not only in terms of sizes. Just in case you are as much excited as I am, and I really have to say I'm thrilled. I have not expected to see anything comparable, because I didn't even imagine that this could have been done the way Hermès again did it, and it's so great that they always think different, think out of the box and present things that are not common yet. They're not presenting any UTC GMT watch we have seen hundreds, thousands, no, not thousands, but hundreds of times before. I just wanted to say something. The watches are not available yet. They will be available end of the year, October, November, they say. And now comes a little remark I have to make. You clearly saw on the backside the word prototype. You see here, prototype. And I was talking about that the case back will be made out of platinum. It will be, but it is still written stainless steel here. This is not correct. So the final version will feature a platinum case back, and this is not correct. So in case you have been discovering this in the video already, that the guy talking to you says it's platinum, but here's written stainless steel. So here comes the correction. It is platinum. This is wrong. It is a prototype. The other one is also a prototype. You see here, prototype again. But here, with the stainless steel version, it will stay a stainless steel case back anyhow. So how much will Hermès charge you in case you are interested to buy the Arceau Le Temps Voyageur? It will be 23,000 euro, including tax, for the combined titanium platinum version, and 18,000 euro for the stainless steel version in 38 millimeters. So this is what they will charge end of the year. As I told you, the watches are not yet available. And before I say goodbye to you, I need to travel around the world with you once again. Whilst I'm saying goodbye, look how nice this is. Enjoy. Look, we're starting Faubourg Saint-Honoré in Paris, and let's go around the world. It's so nice. Look, is this beautiful? You see? Oh, I like it, I enjoy it, I will go around the world. So beautiful. Thanks for watching the video. Please, in the comment section, let me know what you think about such a beautiful time zone time watch, travel watch, GMT, UTC watch, whatever you want to call it. Hermès is calling it Arceau Le Temps Voyageur. That's the official name of this watch. And we're coming back here to Faubourg Saint-Honoré, the address of Hermès in Paris. Thanks for watching the video. Let me bring in also the blue version. And there we go. Thanks for watching the video. Your comments are welcome. As I said before, bye-bye, and see you back on WatchAdvisor very soon.